What is up, YouTube? LazeeLlama here, and here we are back with some more Clicker Heroes. We're kind of coming up to an end of an ascension here. Maybe we'd actually be able to squeeze out a couple more zones out of this one. Actually, probably a little more than I'm thinking here. But I kind of want to give you guys an update. Not really too worried about even throwing the ascension in. We're going to try to get over some comments and just kind of get through the clan stuff in more of a timely manner this episode. That's the goal, at least. We'll see if it happens. But a couple ascensions in. I am on ascension 4, which is about where I said I'd be starting to earn ancient souls back. I definitely lied. It probably won't be until the next ascension. Maybe even the ascension after. But I think next ascension, I'm going to jump quite a bit. We have been climbing a lot each ascension. I would definitely be ranking easily 20,000 next ascension. And I think honestly by like 23,000 we'll be earning ancient souls, so it'll happen sooner than later. Right now the big issue is with just continuous pushing is this still is on. I'm basically not up for solid 10 minutes. It doesn't last as long as we'd like, and there's really nothing I can do about that currently. What's kind of nice is I just get a big super clicks bonus, which literally currently doubles my time to super clicks. I think it's this one, yeah, an extra 620 seconds, which is pretty good. But we're kind of hanging in there. We're still pushing along. Nothing major has happened. Just kind of working through the transcendence. Again, not super well efficient or anything, and I'm sure it won't be because weekend and all, and we tend to slack a little bit. I do plan to get our attack here going. Yeah, looks like we have started it, so we'll get going on that, and yeah, see where things kind of go here, and I will come back and obviously let you guys know what's going on with the clans and whatnot. Alright guys, so let's start working through some of these comments here. Got a decent bit of them again. A lot of them we did not feature just because we had so many of them. I had to pick and choose. A couple of you guys had multiple comments, so again, I'm only choosing one comment from per person. Feel free to re-ask your comments next week. I'll pick from the ones you put in there. And again, if you ask 2 questions in one comment, unless they really relate to each other, I normally skip over that stuff and won't feature it just because it's just more of a pain to try to throw in the video. But anyways, we got Benjamin here with hashtag comment of the day. That's all the hashtag you gotta do to get featured in this, by the way, in this video for next week, obviously. But why do you like idle games so much? And do you play other games? Idle games, dude, it's a sense of like accomplishment while you're playing idle games. Like every little sense of progress is just such a good feeling. I guess that's really kind of the base thing of it. And honestly, YouTube really kind of helped me get hooked on idle games too. Kind of a big part of it. But yes, I do play other games. I realistically don't spend very much time on idle games. Most of my time spent on idle games is recording. I don't play much off camera. I play so many different other games. Anything from Smite to Rocket League to WoW Classic to Tarkov. I mean, pretty wide variety. I actually stream a decent bit of that stuff as well over on my Twitch channel, so feel free to go check that out if you want to see me play some other games, as well as we do other things here on YouTube. Just lately, if you're new here, lately everything on the channel has been pretty much only idle based, but we do have some other stuff coming to the channel here shortly. We'll probably actually have some Minecraft kind of making a return back to the channel somewhat shortly. Be doing some cool stuff with that, so that'll be interesting. Anyways, we've got Toxic with hashtag. He did question of the day, but same thing, question of the day, comment of the day, kind of either or. It's more of a question than a comment, but we just stuck with comment of the day. So but this is a hard one, and it could destroy stuff, but it's important for me to know. Pizza Hawaii, yay or nay? So basically that means Hawaiian pizza. You could, I guess, Hawaiian pizza, you could see pineapple and ham, I guess you could say, on pizza. So this is actually a big conversation, that comes up and all the time, and I think we've had this conversation before, and my answer is pretty simple. Would I order pineapple on pizza or Hawaiian pizza? Personally, no. However, if it is ordered in either a group scenario or someone order it, I will eat it, yes. It is definitely not my preference, and I definitely would never pay for it. But as far as eating it, yeah, definitely would. But it's, again, nothing I'd ever go for. I mean, I'd rather pretty much anything else. I mean, meat lovers, chicken bacon ranch. I mean, I could form a list here. Even just plain pepperoni, I'd prefer over that, to be honest. But again, not saying I don't like it. It's just not my go-to. Next, we got the average balloon balloons over here with hashtag comment of the day. What is your opinion on Cookie Clicker? Great game. Highly recommend checking it out. I mean, we've done 2 series on it. I know they recently had some big update. A lot of my videos have been getting people kind of commenting on them again, so that normally happens when an update comes out. I'm pretty sure something came out. I think someone mentioned it. It's just with 2 series out on it, I don't really have the urge to return to it. Great game if you've never played it. I highly recommend going and playing it. Go watch those videos. They're so, cool to go with. Some things may have changed in them, but yeah, definitely worth giving a go. It's a fun one. We've got Nick's here with what are your favorite foods, and have you tried any exotic foods? This comes up all the time. Favorite foods, I'll be honest, that's a hard one, because I do love a lot of things. I'm a big fan of different types. So my favorite food overall isn't actually an exotic food. The favorite food that you're gonna that's almost normalized in quotations, it's gonna be like steak. Like realistically, I love steak. I do love seafood. There's not much I don't like. I'm a very adventurous eater. But ever since I was 16, I've gone out to what's called game dinners for my birthday, actually, every year, where it's gamey food. It's food that is hunted, by hunters. Like it's food. I've tried so much. I mean, there's the more common thing like venison, which is deer, which is really good. But I've had anything from crocodile to boar to bear to goat. I've had llama. Which is actually pretty good. But my favorite overall is actually kangaroo. It's actually my definitely favorite go-to food, to be honest. I've had some really good kangaroo, and not like a kangaroo burger you might find selling at like a fair or something, because I've had people tell me they've had that. That's not the same thing at all. It's like an actual kangaroo roast. It's really, really good though. But yeah, I'm a very adventurous eater. I'm actually kind of curious, what kind of foods have you guys tried? But there's not much I feel like I haven't tried as far as what has been obtainable. I mean, obviously there's things I haven't tried, but especially when it comes to meats, I'm not I want to try other things, anything I see. I've had an ostrich stew, which is really good. But I mean, I could go on for quite a while just randomly naming things. They'll keep popping into my head oh, that's something I've had. But yeah, no, I'm definitely adventurous eater with that stuff. Anyways, we got back here with hashtag comment of the day. How would your life change, job, social life, time spent on YouTube, etc., if your channel blew up? I mean, it's definitely an obvious one. I mean, there's never a plan for the channel to blow up. I mean, if it happened, it happened. Definitely not like I'm sitting here waiting for it to blow up or anything. I mean, we're in a pretty small niche community for the most people that are here, and I break out and get people that will watch me just to watch me, that really enjoy the content no matter what it is, even if it's not idle stuff. But that's definitely lesser than if it's idle stuff. And there's no way with just idle stuff that'll ever just blow up. But I do venture out here and there on games. Generally, they don't perform amazing, so we end up kind of backing off of them after a little bit. Just because it hurts the channel as a whole, it actually starts affecting other videos. So I gotta be careful with it. But if, for example, it did blow up, I mean, I would definitely 100% would be a huge debate about doing YouTube, I guess, full time, if that's kind of what you're asking. It'd be really nice to actually be able to spend that much time on things with YouTube and really do that. But the chance of that ever happening would be pretty slim, realistically. But we got Yellow Boy here with what is your favorite idle game? Or what are your favorite idle games? So I'm honestly not going to give you a straight answer on this, but I do want to put out that this is a video idea that I've had for a little bit. And if you guys like this idea, let me know, because I definitely want to do it. But I've been thinking about doing a video of kind of going over, I'm not going to even say top 10, but let's just say, for example, a video kind of like a top 10 list, where I go through top 10 and kind of go through games I've played, other games I've played, and kind of put them in some kind of list order, which is really hard for me to break down and put in a list. For a couple, I mean, I'm playing a couple. Obviously, some of the ones I have, I mean, Click Your Heroes is obviously up there. Really recommend, Adventure Communist. It's a really good one. But there's been some little ones we've played throughout our journey on YouTube. Again, I think I mentioned this either last week or the week before, but Space Plan, crazy good game. It's a really short game, though. I think you can beat it generally in 6 to 10 hours. But it is an idle game. It's really cool. More of a clicker, I guess, than idle, but all kind of the same genre, incremental game. But I don't want to go too much detail, because I do think it could be a nice video topic of its own. Next, we got Devilish here with a hashtag comment today. How many episodes do you think it will take to get Ma/Yak and 1 mil highest zone ever? Also, I'd like you to play more Balloon Tower Defense. Thanks for featuring me here. And then Merlin slides in. But that's a dangerous statement. Thanks for featuring me here. I'll be honest, he only got featured, Merlin, because you threw that in there. Honestly, it's kind of a weird question to answer, but we'll go for the answer on it. I mean, when am I going to get it? Hopefully sooner than later. Hopefully the brothers don't hold us back. We'll see how the gems go. I mean, realistically, it's going to come down to what Ruby's kind of hold us back to. I can't really give you a guess, but I'd like to say soon. We'll be getting to the brothers and then starting the brothers grind. I mean, realistically, very soon we'll be getting the brothers. It's just more of how long will the brothers grind take. And Balloon Tower Defense 6, I'm not sure. Maybe we'll do some more. We've done a couple episodes on it. Definitely could be something we might turn to here or there or something. Who knows? I can't give you an answer on that one. And then lastly, we got SL Racing on hashtag comment of the day. Who's your favorite hero in Click Heroes? And I don't even know why this is being asked. This is an obvious one. It's Ma, of course. Asking that question isn't okay. It's obviously Ma. No, but no, seriously, definitely Ma. Ma's for sure the coolest. She's definitely got the, really good art style and just cool design all around. And I'd still love for her to show up in Click Heroes 2 as a playable hero. I think that would be absolutely amazing. We actually made a joke on Discord with a petition to bring Ma to Click Heroes 2. Obviously, it's kind of a joke. A couple of people in Discord have signed it, but it was a joke. I've thought about adding it here, trying to see if we can really get it in like a big list that actually send it over to the devs as a joke. But again, it's a complete joke. But it is funny. But definitely Ma by far. No other hero even remotely comes close to Ma as far as heroes go. Art design. The brothers kind of look neat, but the pain and torture they put you through, they suck. I don't really like anyone down here realistically. Skogger's kind of neat looking. I mean, you can't go wrong with any of the Power Rangers, I guess. But for sure, Ma. You can't beat the bug. Can't beat the fat bug. But anyways, all we got to do is get over to that clan info. Alright guys, so we're going to pop through this pretty quick. I just want to inform you guys, next week I think I'm actually going to show you guys the status tab, which will kind of show if we're looking to either kick the person or we'll be putting them on a huge watch list kind of thing. I think I'm actually going to put that in the video so you guys can start seeing and kind of really being able to tell how many kicks are going to be coming, just to make things easier. Just because it'll make things overall a little smooth. But we got Toasty moving up zones. He does have the class change. Master Squid definitely on the kick list, sadly. I think he's been active in Discord maybe, but definitely I think on YouTube comments. The issue is he hasn't moved high zone ever, and sometimes brothers that'll happen, and I could respect that, but he hasn't moved his class, which means he hasn't been claiming, because he definitely should have moved up to 6 by now for sure. Merlin coming into the clans at shows here came in at 230k, 230,000 basically, but he came in originally under 200,000, which is what you need to, but that's what we mark it as because that's when the first week lands. Back moving up 26. Wow, 67,000 zones, breaking the 200k mark. Void also breaking 200k, moving up 65,000. Tripsky moving up 100,000 zones, breaking the 100k mark. ASD Movies moving up 70,000, as well as Marley moving up 70,000, both breaking that 100k. Nexus moving up 40,000. Cast with the 22,000. Jeff with the 8,000, breaking the 30k. Toxic going up 9,000. I moved up 4,000, although next week will be enormous, I believe. We got Epic Gamer moving up 5,000. Pro with 8,000. Pro also breaking 20k. Rob moving up about 6,000. Bennis with the 10,000. A bunch of 20k breakers all right here, to be honest. Ghosty with the 4,800. All relatively doing good. All moving up one zone for clan changes so far. Besides Squid at the beginning there. We got Soul Legend moving up 4,000, who didn't move clan-wise, so we have to keep an eye on his zone not moving, because for the most part, most of the time you should be moving up 1 a week. Right now it seems to be at least the moving. So if you don't, that means you're probably missing days claiming, so we need to make sure Toasty's watching you. That's all. You're just kind of on a watch list to kind of make sure you're still doing clan stuff, helping out there, prepping up. We need to make sure people are doing that, but it's looking like you might be missing days. So just kind of there. I mean, at least you moved highest zone ever, so we got something out of you. Zeldridge moving up 2,000. Zulp with I did that last week, I swear. Zulp moving up 1,800. Jacob with the 1,500. Zamq, welcome to the clans, my dude. Moving up a ton of, getting up a ton of levels class-wise, which is nice. Jumping you right into the mix, trying to get you up there. Banana Pie not moving, sadly. Definitely on the possible kick list, which is sad. I know Banana's active in the comments as well. Hopefully you'll have moved by Sunday, because you did actually move up class-wise, so we'll see. Definitely a talk with Toasty. Rubik moving up 1,600. Illuminati moving up 2,700. Hopefully Illuminati can start catching up to the rest of the peeps in Llama Nation Reborn. Hopefully they're starting to move up to the top of the list. You can definitely see that a lot of the lower level members seem to be in Toasted Llamites. However, they are the furthest ahead and highest levels for the clan stuff. Definitely. Julius, though, 2,400, breaking that 10K. Reese with the 800, also breaking the 10K. Hopefully more progress out of Reese and Burnt next week, because Burnt moved up 1,900. Hopefully we see some jumps coming from them soon. Get them off the bottom of the list. Start climbing up that list. That'd be sweet. But anyways, I don't want to waste too much time on this, guys. Trying to keep these videos a little shorter, like I said before. Hope you guys did enjoy. Like I said, next week I think I'll let you guys see the status. I'm gonna make an easier way for me to mark statuses, and probably just have that in the screen here, where you guys can see, and yeah, go from there. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, smack the like button, and as always, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.